let us start making this no glue and no sew flower hair tie. So first we're going to make a magic ring. So wrap your yarn around your finger like this. Insert your hook underneath. Yarn over the top yarn. And pull through the working yarn. So that is how you make a magic ring. So for this part, you're going to make 6 single crochet into the ring. Then, using your stitch marker, we're going to insert this into the first chain. So you'll know where we're going to slip stitch at the end. Then, continue making 5 single crochet into the ring. So now that you have a total of 6 chains, you are going to pull through this beginning yarn. Then you're going to slip stitch into where the stitch marker is. Then remove the stitch marker. So for this one, you should have a total of 6 chains. Do not count the connecting chains, okay? So we're going to continue for round 2 where we're going to make 2 single crochets in one chain. So insert your hook, make 1 single crochet, then make another one into the same chain. Then don't forget to put your stitch marker into the first chain. So you're going to repeat this process in making 2 single crochet in each of the chain. So for this round, you should have a total of 12 chains. So now that you have 12 chains, you're going to slip stitch into where the stitch marker is. Then, cut off the working yarn and fasten off. So remove the stitch marker first. Then you're going to insert the working yarn like this. So it will go back. Then you're going to tie off the excess yarns. Now we need to make another circle. So you're going to repeat the process. So don't worry because I'm still gonna show you how to do that. So wrap your yarn around your finger. Then make a magic ring. And then you're going to make 6 single crochet into the ring. So don't forget your stitch marker. Then make 5 single crochet into the ring. Then close the gap by pulling it hard. Then slip stitch into where the stitch marker is. remove the stitch marker. Then we're going to make another round, so make 2 single crochet in each chain. Don't forget your stitch marker to put it back. So for this round, you should have a total of 12 chains. When you reach the end, slip stitch into where the stitch marker is and then cut the working yarn. Don't forget to fasten off and tie off the yarns. Then we're going to cut off the excess yarns. Now that you have 2 circles, we're going to continue making petals. So you're gonna have to face the wrong sides together like this. And then using the stitch marker, we're going to connect the 2 circles. So first insert your stitch marker into the first circle while connecting to the other one. And then you're going to repeat that into the 7th chain. So you're going to count from the stitch marker 6 chains, and then you're going to put the stitch marker on there. So essentially, you're going to put the stitch marker across. So this is what it should look like. Then get your pink yarn. So I'm using this much darker pink. I think this is fuchsia pink. So we're going to attach the yarn into the circle. So you're going to insert your hook into the chain next to where the stitch marker is. So insert your hook into the first circle and also on the bottom circle. Okay, then yarn over the pink yarn and chain 1. Then pull tight to secure. So as you can see, it connects both circles. Then hide the excess yarn into the middle. So we're going to repeat this process for the petals. So you're going to start with chaining 3 and then make a puff stitch into the same chain also. So insert yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, then you have 3 loops but only pull through 2. Then you're going to repeat that for another 2 times. So insert your hook, pull through, and just pull through 2. Now you have 3 loops in your hook, so make another one. Pull through just 2. So as you can see, you have a total of 4 loops into your hook. Then you're going to pull through all at once. So that is how you make a puff stitch. Then chain 3 and slip stitch into the next chain. So you're going to insert your hook in both circles, the top and the bottom circle. So as you can see, it connects both sides. Okay, so you're going to repeat this process of making petals interconnecting the 2 circles. So Going to repeat that. Since it's the new chain, you're going to make 3 chains, then puff stitch times 3 into the same chain also. Then pull through all at once since you have 4 loops. Then chain 3. Then you're going to slip stitch into the next chain and interconnecting the top and the bottom circle. Okay. So you're going to repeat this process of making petals until you've reached where the stitch marker is. And now that you have reached where the stitch marker is, you're going to slip stitch into the top circle only. So remove the stitch marker first. And leave it at the bottom circle. Okay, then you're going to repeat the process and making a petal but on the top circle only. So as you can see, I did not connect the 2 circles, so I just make another petal but in the top circle only. Okay, so before you stitch into the next chain, you're going to skip this one. Then you're going to attach the hair tie first into the middle. So put it like this. And then since I will be skipping where the stitch marker is, that's where the hair tie will go. So insert your hook but into the both circles now. So that is how I make the part where I attach the hair tie. So as you can see, there's a space in here. It is where the hair tie goes. Okay, so now you're going to continue making the petals. But first, insert the excess yarns into the circle. So that the center of the flower will be puffed up. And also it will hide the color of the hair tie. Once you're okay, you're going to repeat making the petals until you reach also the last marker. And for that one, it's still the same process where you have to leave out the bottom circle in making the petal. So I'm still gonna show you how. So now that you've reached the second stitch mark, you're going to make one petal but on the top circle only. Okay, so you're not going to connect your hook into the bottom circle. So I think this is the last petal. Then chain 3 into the same stitch because that is our last stitch, but connect to the both circles. So from the front end to the bottom circle. That way we connect them both. Okay, so that is how you make the petals. Now we're going to cut off the excess yarns, but first chain 1, then cut the working yarn, pull through the hook, and then you're going to hide the excess yarns underneath. Then cut the excess yarns. Okay, so we're done. And that is how you make a cute and easy flower hair tie. Okay, so as you can see, I did not use any glue or even did some sewing. So I just made this out of like around under 20 minutes. Okay, so I hope you love what I did, and if you actually love this one, you might as well comment down below what part do you think where it was easy. And I think could you please comment down below what color would you have used in making this one. Okay, so this is so cute because I'm not gonna be needing another glue. Okay, so thank you.